Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading. I hope that you guys are all doing well. Today's video, I decided just to keep it focused on you and not on love necessarily. So I hope you guys like it this way. Please just take what resonates and leave the rest. So we're going to start with the messages from your spirit animal guides oracle deck. Okay, so what did I do for okay, 4 for Aquarius. Okay. Okay, Aquarius, you got Peacock. Let yourself stand out and be noticed. Have Tiger. You're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. Weasel. Be silent. Pay attention and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical being what is happening inside and all around you. Whale. Hawaiian owl. Your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now, so pay attention to signs and omens from them. Okay, so the energy I'm getting for you, Aquarius, is really that you guys are possibly undergoing, let me just put these two down here, is possibly you guys are undergoing your spiritual awakening. You guys are going on your spiritual path for some of you. Not all of you, but for some of you. And I do feel like your spirit guides are giving you the guidance that you need on how to move forward. For some of you, you might just be newly awakened through your spiritual journey. So you still need that guidance. You still need to kind of know what the next step is here. So for some of you, like your next step is stepping up into leadership role in the spiritual realm. So for some of you, you are light workers, so you are stepping up to the plate on that. For some of you, you are in a twin flame dynamic. If you are coming in union with your twin flame, you guys might be on your soul's mission right now, where you are just making things better for other twins, helping people ascend, things of that sort, right? So if you are on like a twin flame journey and you are coming into union with your twin, that can mean that you are going to be like on YouTube talking about your journey, helping other people get to their union. Or if you are someone who cares about the environment or anything of that sort, you might just use your resources to help fund organizations, things of that sort. You don't necessarily need your twin for that. However, I feel like things are a lot more abundant when you are together. And this is only for the people who do have twin flames here. So I feel like for you guys, you are meant to stand out. You're meant to be different from the crowd. You're meant to be beautiful, radiant, and thriving. And, you know, not everyone is necessarily going to be happy for you or understand what's going on with you, especially if you are someone who does live with people who are more closed-minded. They're not open to spirituality. You know, they can come from religious backgrounds, non-religious backgrounds, but just think the whole concept is a little bit out there, which It is strange. I think we all know that, but the world is infinite with possibilities. So, who is to say that, everything in the spiritual realm is wrong, and that, people who believe in that are wrong for that, right? I feel like a lot of people need to have concrete proof before they're able to believe something. So, it's the same thing about lucid dreaming and things like that. They thought that that was crazy, that didn't make any sense, that it wasn't real until they did tests and they confirmed that people can lucid dream. So you just got to take things into account and use your discernment and figure out what works for you, Aquarius. You guys are usually open minded and you usually do stand out anyway. So this card is beautiful. It's just showing that your energy is definitely radiating through this reading. So I feel like a lot of you are going through different changes. You're just seeing the world differently with this weasel card, and that is due to your spiritual journey, your spiritual awakening, right? And I feel like you guys are just learning more about yourself, doing the healing, doing the inner work, the shadow work, everything of that sort. Probably manifesting, learning more about how the universe works and things of that nature. And I feel like you just have your eyes wide open to what the possibilities are in the universe. Alrighty. What? This deck is called A Soul's Journey. So we're going to ask the universe what you need to work on. What does Aquarius need to work on? What does Aquarius need to work on? And 3 cards, please. Okay. Oh, okay. So, you got self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay, and patience came out in reverse. So accept that everything happens in divine order. So how I was reading things for Pisces was that what I was saying, upright is things that you need to work on, and then reverse was things that either are in between. So for me with this patience, I feel like that should have been a crossing. So we'll start with the self-esteem. So for some of you Aquarius, I do think that you do need to work on your self-esteem. You have gifts that the universe needs, and I feel like you have gifts that you might have been playing small about or just did not know about, and now is the time where you are going to be sharing those gifts with the world here. And then I think for some of you, you do still need to have forgiveness for yourself for some of the situations that have happened in your life, and forgiving other people for the way that they've treated you, for situations that have occurred with family, friends, loved ones, things of that sort. Beating yourself up for maybe feeling like you should have done more in your life. Everything happens the way that it's meant to. And with this patience card, I feel like some of you are learning to have patience, but you still need to work on that. So as we said, and as it says on this card, everything happens in divine order, divine timing. So I feel like for some of you, you are trying to rush certain things. Maybe you're trying to rush your healing or rush into love, or try to get higher positions and work when it's not necessarily for you. For some of you, I feel like you've taken jobs that you weren't really happy with because you needed to pay the bills, you needed to, provide for your family, and that's okay. You need to do that, obviously, but you gotta remember that sometimes if you're just patient enough for certain things, that better things will be coming for you. So I just feel like for some of you, you are really struggling with this patience. I know it's in reverse, and I said that, what you need to work on. So these came up upright, so that would be things you need to work on. And then the patience would be something that you kind of already mastered. However, I feel like you guys are still kind of working through it, which is why I feel like it should have been crossing. But for some of you, you do understand that everything needs patience. So maybe that is why that came out reverse, but that's besides the point, right? So let's see what self-care cards you get this week. What you need to work on this week. Here. I want all my cards going one way. Okay. Okay. And just 2 to 3 cards. What does Aquarius need to work on this week? What does Aquarius need to work on? Okay. So we have changed course. A closed door is an invitation from life to move in an even better direction. It's time to change course. So that's kind of what I was saying before. You guys, just because one thing didn't work out, that doesn't mean that there isn't something better for you on the horizon. So you have body. Your body deserves your love. You have power. The ability to suck it up is not a superpower. Saying no is. Own your power. So for some of you, I feel like you need to learn how to say no to people, especially if there are things that they want you to do that's not necessarily in your highest good. You do not want to be people-pleasing. For some of you, I think the focus needs to be on self-love, on your body. For some of you, I'm getting that you might be self-conscious about a body part of yours, but they're at Spirit and the universe is asking you to love on yourself, be nurturing, be forgiving. We all have something about ourselves that we don't necessarily like, but that's what makes us unique, and that sets us apart from other people. So, I think that is really what is going to be a game changer for you, Aquarius. So Aquarius, and that is all I have for you. If you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you next one. Bye, Aquarius.